3, 2, 1. Hello, hello, hello. This is Kokino Pokemeso, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 1. Last time we left off here, talking to the Trades of Blades, the
You are
mercenaries.
back. That would lead me to conclude that you require some assistance from me. How can I be of service to you?
You were about to tell me about yourself before I was so rudely interrupted. I am Bobbycock Glinkle, a gnome sorcerer from the land of Lanta, who has only recently arrived in Neverwinter. Lanta? Isn't that place with all those crazy contraptions? My homeland does have a reputation for producing marvelous machines and outlandish contraptions, not otherwise known in Faroon. We Lentinanese are a people guided by the analytical principles of science, observation, research, and logic. But don't allow yourself to be misled by rumors and heresy. We aren't all looky investors, as we're not all kooky inventors. Looky investors? Where did that come from? As one would have you believe. I myself am a sorcerer, for example. Ah, sorcerer? I thought your kind disliked magic. These people do not disparage magic, though many do not understand it. However, in my land, we rely on the arcane far less than other peoples of Faroon. We prefer to seek a scientific solution to offer a problem rather than a magical one. Often, though, observation and experimentation problem can be solved without resorting to magecraft. Of course, sometimes a little touch of arcane is a good thing. When the situation is appropriate, I do not hesitate to use my powers. Yes, Shangarrow. I may be from Lanton, but I am first and foremost a sorcerer. And what brings you to this fine city? Or formerly fine city? I left my homeland time ago to experience the broader world. It is not uncommon for the people of my island to undertake such a journey. I was exploring the northern Sword Coast when I heard rumblings of a previously unknown plague breaking out in Neverwinter. In the name of scientific discovery, I came here to investigate and categorize the illness. Fortunately, I arrived before the city gate was quarantined. I decided to begin my investigation on the wailing death in the beggar's nest. And why? Yes, I do remember hearing that the plague started there. From all accounts, I gathered it was generally agreed that the beggar's nest was where the outbreak began, and the best way to learn about the plague was to trace it back to its source. And then I learned the Clarics were undoubtedly unable to combat the plague. Thought that maybe I could apply the scientific principles of Lantana to discover a more mundane cure. Unfortunately, I have ended my investigation into the beggar's nest mere days before it began. Mere days after it began. Far too short a time to conduct a proper study of the situation. And why did you have to stop your investigating? It is difficult to conduct a serious scientific analysis when you are constantly besieged by zombies. Much as I wanted to continue my research, I was not able to throw my life away to do it. However, the zombie infestation struck me as more than a mere coincidence. I I suspect there may be more than a casual relationship between the two. Casual relationship between the animated corpses and the distinct and the outbreak. The district and the outbreak of the plague itself. While the zombies continue to wander the district, I cannot test my theory, but I suspect information that could be a cure can be found within the biggest nest. Well, I am looking for help in my mission. Your mission? And what mission would that? I'm working for the Lady Arabeth. The particulars I'm not supposed to speak about. Yes, I suppose extracting pure from them. What? A possible method of curing the rapid spread. Oh, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. Oh, I hate this. Somehow I clicked the wrong button. Give my own scientific investigation into the... Be glad to. All evidence seemed to indicate you are a capable man who isn't afraid of a little adventure and exploration. And you have the bearing of an employer. I'll join up for you for 150 gold pieces. Well, what do you say to an even 100? I guess it's only logical that we should do a little bartering. Besides, we got a good feeling about you. We compromise at 125. You got a deal. Every expedition needs a leader. Since you're the one paying, it's logical that you should be the one in charge. I'll use my spells and skills to help you out as I'm able. If you ever want me to change my tactics, speak to me to give me my new instructions. I have a feeling this entire video is going to be me just reading.
Is there something you need?
Wait. Yes, go. I don't actually intend to use these people on my quest. I just want to have them around so that I can get quests from them and magical items. It's a bit of metagaming and not role-playing, I admit. But hey, I'm a paladin, I'm a friendly sort. I like talking to people. I'm just not so fond of reading everything they have to say.
Please now, I already told you that I didn't mean to step on your cat. It ran right in front. Oh, you're not that other one.
What? Pardon, huh? Oh, goddess, no, how embarrassing. Why does this always happen to me? Who are you? Before I tell you anything about me, I would like to ask you a question, if you don't mind. You're not one of those dirty, underhanded, conniving, thieving types, are you? Huh, I don't have the option to say yes, I am. Is that just because I'm a paladin, or does the game not give you that option? Why, no, I'm not. I am a paladin of Torm. I've had nothing but problems with irritating despot thieves ever since I left. But that's not important right now. Let me introduce yourself. Why, certainly, please do. My name is Leneral. Leneral. A devoted priest of Shenanigans Moonbow. I seek to continue my adventure by hiring myself out as a healer. And what brings you here to the barracks, rather than helping the plague victims? I came to the city believing that I could stem the tide of the plague with my powers of visioning, and I thought the same of my powers of tone. Alas, reality is a harsh mistress. Alas, it defied my every attempt and to find a cure. I worked long, hard hours in the Temple of Tyr, trying to alleviate the pain of the sick. Finally, after working through several days and nights, I was exhausted and I tried to stand in the faint. I keep losing my place. I was exhausted. When I tried to stand, I fainted. Oh, right there at the end. Then what happened? Well, I fell over, bumped into a glass on the statue, the symbol of Tyr. One of the balance plates flew off room and smashed spectacularly right above the head of the high priest. The crash was so shocking that the priest sat down right on top of a rather large shard of glass. I'm sure it healed up just fine once they stripped him out and pulled it out. I was unhurt, but other priests did not seem too concerned about that at the time. They asked me to find somewhere else to help with the wounded, as it was my fault somehow. Well, that could happen to anyone. You are kind to say that, but I suppose I had accidentally lit the altar on fire the previous day. These events don't seem to be too uncommon for you. Not really clumsy, I was just tired. My troubles don't come from a lack of dexterity so much as poor timing. Don't worry, I'm good in a fight and an excellent healer. I'm a decent healer myself. Each day I have been assisting victims of the plague in the slums in the Black Lake district, where they lie in the street ignored by the residents and God alike. That is mighty decent of you, lady. Well, not anymore. The last time I viewed there was a couple of days ago. I was attempting to help a sick old woman off the street when I was set upon by thieves and thugs. They attacked you while helping out plague victims? And this was in the Black Lake district? People are terribly discouraged because they figure they are going to catch the Wailing Death. So they aren't overly concerned about morals. That is no excuse. In their desperation, they turn to theft or even worse. I wanted to go back and help, but they can't. But can't I think that if I could earn some more experience and maybe some gold, I might be able to make a difference. Alright, this is Coquino Pucameso saying please stay tuned. We'll be right back.